Namaste everyone. Today we have a very special interview from Bangalore Defense Academy. We have a candidate. Her name is Saptami and she has cracked NDA exam in her first attempt. So the candidate those who are trying for NDA and other defense examination, you can get an idea from this successful candidate in within a short period of time. Going to school and managing the NDA preparation at the same time doing all the other activities like games like football etc. She has done a very big achievement, a very big good task. Now we have Saptami with us. So good evening, Saptami.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, so hello, how are you? How do you feel that you have cracked this NDA examination?
To be frank, I'm feeling very happy today.
Okay.
Like the spirit, the enthusiasm, and the determination which I have given for the exam has made me crack it in my first attempt.
Okay.
And I can see that all the elders' support and their blessings, wishes also has played very important role in my success.
Okay.
So I'm feeling very proud and happy about myself, sir.
Okay. So we would like to ask, like, from where did you get this motivation that you have to write this NDA examination and become an army officer? How did you get this motivation?
Yes, sir. So when I was in 8th standard, I had joined NCC,
Hmm.
and when I completed my NCC, I received Best Cadet Award in my school time.
Hmm.
So there, many of my teachers motivated me to write this NDA examination, and I also felt to write it, and I took a step to write it. I started to prepare since I was in my school times in my 10th and all. So I started preparing from that time. I was really very much determined for that, and I was like, I should do it, I will do it, and I did it today, sir.
Okay, good, good. So it looks like that it was a very long term dream that you had to crack this NDA, and you have
Yes,
also personally talked to me that you had a wish, a dream that you have to crack it in the first attempt itself, and that too when you
yes,
were studying in 12th. So you have told me
yes.
n number of times, and that you have achieved it. So how do you feel about it?
So I feel very happy about, sir. Actually, happiness every time comes unexpectedly, and this was something like that for me.
Hmm.
I was completely prepared for my first attempt, and I had written very well. But I was thinking that it is my first attempt. I don't know what happens. Luck should be with me and all.
Hmm.
But luck was with me, and whatever I thought, however, how much ever I had studied, and it also worked, and I cracked it in my first attempt successfully, sir.
Okay. So when it comes to NDA examination, we have two papers, that is mathematics and paper two is like general knowledge. Okay. So how did you manage the paper two, that is GK general knowledge?
So maths paper was with from our 11th and 12th standard. So I used to manage it well. But sir, the second paper GAT, which was very little bit hard because I was not aware about the history, geography, and all. And sir, I joined Bangalore Defense Academy, and there I got to know about what all the things I have to study for my general ability test paper. And Arun sir, Vinita ma'am, everybody helped me out in paper and also with maths paper. Without support, I would not crack it in my first attempt, sir. It was very hard for me.
Hmm.
So your help, your wishes, your support, everything made me to crack like this, sir.
Okay, thank you. So beyond the work which we have done, what we have done here in Bangalore Defense Academy, you have also worked, very hard. And the main strength behind you is your mother and the school teacher. So how do you feel that when they got the news about that you have cracked this examination? So how do they feel it? How do they reacted it?
Everybody was speechless actually, and especially my mother. She was very much happy. She was knowing that I will do it, but she was not knowing that it would be so early, like with my first attempt. And when it comes to my teachers and my lecturers in my college, they all were very happy, and they were like, "We are very proud to have a student like you."
Hmm.
And I am very happy that I have got a chance to write NDA, and I did it, and I am feeling very proud about, sir.
Okay, and like we feel that the students, those who are very enthusiastic in games and some adventure activities, so they are inclined toward this armed forces. So can you tell us your hobby and your interest? Because we have seen you very energetic. You involve yourself in all the games like football, then athletics, and then you have also traveled with us to the places like Ajanta, Ellora and all. So can you tell us about you, that what kind of stuff you are?
So since childhood, I love to play games, especially running, athletics, and all. And I was every time involving in all the games, all the cultural activities, all the sports events, and also studies equally.
Hmm.
Since my childhood, I was like all rounders. I also involved in I sing very well, I dance very well, I play very well, I study very well also, and all the qualities made me come till here and achieve this goal.
Okay. And can you tell us like how much hours approximately you studied, and what was your revision strategy? Can you tell us about it?
So usually my routine was like morning I used to get up early and do my workout. I used to go for ground for running and do some simple workouts and all to maintain my fitness. And after that I used to go for my school and come back. After coming back I was doing my school work, completing it in 1 or 2 hours. And after that I used to sit till 2:30 or 3 o'clock in the night and study for my maths and GAT paper. And I was like, I should do it, and I did it, sir.
Okay, good. And when it comes to questions like, some students, they have a myth that if you want to try armed forces, you should know Hindi. People should know Hindi, only then they can try armed forces. So can you just throw some light on this kind of myth?
So what I say is, when it comes to uh, the communication skills, it is not like you should know Hindi, you should know English, you should know some Kannada or some other language. It is like you should know how to manage with it. So my basically about me is I know English and Hindi and Kannada very well, and I can manage with that languages. And if you are really interested to do something, then you should not have a myth like you don't know English, you don't know Hindi, I can't do it. You should remove the thing that you can't do it. You should think always, you should be always positive, you should think that I can do it, and you will surely do it one day, sir.
Okay. And when it comes to the book list, when you search in internet, the internet is full of like a flood, like they recommend thousands of books. So can you tell us like which
Yes.
books you referred?
So I frankly say that, I honestly say that NCRT is the only book which will help you out to crack your board exams, your competitives, and also, especially NDA, sir. In NDA, I did not refer any other big books, costly books, and all. I only went with my NCRT book, and NCRT book helped me out a lot, sir. Because in GAT also, whatever you have in social science, it also comes from NCRT arts syllabus. So NCRT is the only thing which you should read thoroughly, practice thoroughly. So with NCRT, you can crack any kind of exams. It may be boards or any competitive exams, sir.
Okay. And when it comes to the preparation, many students, they search, a lot of academy. So here, Bangalore Defense Academy is also trying, to make students, boys and girls, to, into officer cadre. So how do you feel that our education techniques here and the other activities, extracurricular and the co-curricular activities, how do you feel? Can you just give us feedback?
So yes, sir. So Bangalore Defense Academy is basically a center where a student who is completely below average can score in the top, sir. Because by my experience, I can say that I was not so much that I will crack it in my first attempt, because I was knowing that NDA is very hard to crack in your first attempt, because we have lot of syllabus to cover in within 6 months. And without the coaching from NDA, Bangalore Defense Academy, I could not crack it in my first attempt. I wish to say, sir. And also, only not only studies in Bangalore Defense Academy. Also, we play football. We play many other games. We go for tours, trips like Ajanta and Ellora. Nobody takes us to the tour like that, and no other coaching can provide so good coaching like Defense Academy do, sir. So I would say that if anybody asks me to recommend, I would recommend Bangalore Defense Academy for the best results they can get, sir.
Okay. And how was the atmosphere here? When it comes to the teaching, handling the students. So how did the students, how do they feel when they come to these classes? Because you have also come here and attended for a long time, So how do you feel it?
Yes. So we don't have any strict environment like you should sit, you should study and go. We have a very kind and friendly environment with our teachers and our friends also. We don't matter whether he is elder than us or smaller than us. We all behave like our friends. We respect elders. We respect each and everyone there, and we are very friendly. When it comes to studies, we sit and study in the group. When it comes to games, we go and play happily, and we enjoy each and every moment. We enthusiastically participate in each and every activities, and the environment which we get there, we cannot get it anywhere else, which I can say is.
Okay, thank you very much. And I would like to know, like, as a girl, you trying for this armed forces. So still, there are many people who think that whether this is the service that a girl should try. So, what is the answer for those kind of people, those who think that armed forces is not their cup of tea, especially for the girl candidates?
Yes, sir. So it is not like girls cannot do it. There is nothing which cannot girls cannot do. So in army is the only field which I can say is very safe and secured for girls, which is made for girls. I can say, sir. Once if girls get to know what is there in the army, navy, and air force, they will surely come for that, sir. Because girls are very much secured, safe, and very happily enjoying the job in the forces, sir. So I can prefer every girl to go for defense and try their, sir. So because we can have a very happy and enjoying life in our army with the defense line, I can say, sir.
Okay, thank you. Last but not the least, so the student, those who are trying for the next NDA or any other entry. So, what is your suggestion? How will you motivate them or give some tips to crack this NDA examination?
So I can say only one thing is everybody should know that we can maybe late, but not never. Because some of them think that in their first attempt they cannot do, in their second they can do, but at last they will do, sir. Some everybody will not get the happiness in their first attempt or first time. We should go on trying for that. So everybody should keep in mind that maybe late but not never, sir. You should not think that never. We should always think that it may be late, but we should do it. We should do it till we crack it. If we have the spirit in us, if we are really determined for that, then we'll surely crack it, sir.
Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you, Saptami. And friends, so this is a very interactive session here with a successful candidate, Saptami. So next video will come up with the next successful interview. Until then, see you. Goodbye. Thank you. Jai Hind.